Wolves are brilliant pack hunters that specialize in picking out the weak and ill of a herd. They can take down animals such as bison and caribou. Join us as we look at 10 times wolves were caught hunting on camera. Wolf versus muskox. When two wolves manage to isolate a muskox calf, the herd comes running to its rescue and chases the wolves away, forcing them to abandon the hunt. The muskoxen maintain their motto, one for all and all for one, and prove it in this video when these animals stay close together and form a wall. There is nothing the wolves can do to break it unless the muskox panic and split up. Muskox males stand 5 feet at the shoulder and weigh a massive 800 pounds. Aside from polar bears, they're the largest animals that roam the Arctic tundra. But even they are vulnerable to predators. A pack of Arctic wolves catches the herd and defies it, but the muskoxen scramble to form a defensive ring. The adults, equipped with long hooked horns, are more than a match for the wolves. But it's not the adults the wolves are after. The herd panics and runs. It is a fatal mistake. Their lines are broken, so they cannot protect their young. The wolves separate a calf from the rest of the herd, and the wolves make a kill. The muskox is huge and powerful and has a large coat to protect it. So when these 4 Arctic wolves decide to attack this muskox, they are in for a treat the kind they expect. The muskox fights like a beast and fends off all the attacks, even though the wolves are aggressive and don't let up. It takes some time, but the wolves eventually get the job done. Wolves versus wild boar. Wild boars are no cakewalk to hunt, even for wolves. As you can see 3 wolves in our thumbnail trying to take down 1 wild boar. A few wolves chase a wild boar in the deep snow, but when the boar sounds the alarm and the cavalry arrives, the wolves retreat and forget about their little enterprise. A large pack of wolves surrounds a wild boar, but the animal fights back and chases the wolves. I get the impression that many of these wolves are young and inexperienced, but I could be wrong. However, one thing I'm sure of is that the wolves are not on the winning team. A pack of wolves is on the prowl in the middle of the night as they trail a large group of wild boars. We don't see the attack, but with the number of wild boars I just saw, I don't think this will be an easy hunt for the pack. Wolves versus elk. In the hopes of escaping a pack of ravenous wolves, this elk flees across the heavy snow. The wolves have a lot of stamina and endurance, and as the chase progresses, they move closer to the elk, eventually taking it down and killing it. It was only a matter of time before the wolves were going to reap the fruits of their labor. Some wolves surround an elk in a waterhole, but the elk is large and fends off the wolves at first. The pack chases the elk behind a ridge where he collapses, and the kill is finished. The pack gathers atop a hill to celebrate, then disappears into the ravine to finish their feast. As herds of elk and bison are gradually weakened by the cold, one animal gets stronger, the wolf. Chased down by the pack, Yellowstone herds have little resistance as the wolves move in for an easy kill. Wolves versus sheep. These wolves show no remorse when they ambush a bunch of sheep in their enclosure. The wolves are hungry, and when hunger hits, they break all the rules. The sheep are afraid, and they bleat for help as loudly as they can, but no one comes. The wolves kill a few sheep and eat their prey. A wolf jumps into an enclosure filled with sheep and attacks a younger lamb that falls to the ground. The wolf is excited about all the animals available to satisfy his appetite that he goes on a killing spree, but doesn't really settle on any of the animals to eat. Usually, places like these have dogs to protect the animals, or at least to warn the shepherds. But in this case, the wolf has free rein to kill as many sheep as he pleases. From stealthy pack tactics to fierce one-on-one battles, wolves prove why they reign as nature's ultimate hunters. If you enjoyed this wild journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling wildlife encounters.